make everyone's life a living hell, including Andy.
There's only one episode left.
Don't keep a sister in suspense.
Before the season finale.
Yes, King will receive $150,000.
$150,000
of your
Are you
life.
Everyone's invited.
Call your girl, call your cousin, call your mama.
For a night of sizzling drama.
Calvin?
How did we get here, Danny?
I don't know how much more of the second tape. You're starting to scare me, okay?
Was it you who stabbed me?
Tyler Perry's Sistas. All new Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on...
Hey cousins, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G, and I am back with some more Sistas season 8 content. Cousins, y'all seen the title of this video? Y'all already know what Cousin G is about to be on. It's the trailer and synopsis breakdown for Sistas season 8 episode 21. The title of this episode is Power Play. Now cousins, I didn't really get an official synopsis or whatever because Rotten Tomatoes is just describing a series and not really giving me no news that I could use. So I went ahead and I Googled the synopsis and summary of this episode, cousins, and it's given, but then again it's not. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to read it out anyway. So y'all know the order of operation around here. Cousin G going to read this synopsis out and then we're going to break it down. Now, like I said, this not an official synopsis, but it's making sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read it out anyway, cousins. Let's go. Tensions escalate between Hayden and Hudson as Hudson storms into the room while Hayden and Gary discuss power of attorney, leading to a major confrontation. Meanwhile, Andy navigates her new role as managing partner, facing challenges and opportunities while demonstrating her dedication to her clients, particularly Danny, as the episode explores power dynamics and unexpected alliances within a legal firm. See, that it's confusing, cousins, because when talking about Hayden and Gary, they had Gary named as Monty. And we don't know no Monties around here on these sister streets, cousins. And girl, they also called Andy Amy. So I had to really figure out what was going on. Now, this not a proper enough synopsis for me, but I'm gonna make it do what it do anyway, cousins. So in his first sentence, tensions escalates between Hayden and Hudson as Hudson storms into the room while Hayden and Gary discuss power of attorney. Girl, So this must be that portion that we ended the episode on when Gary go back to his office with Hayden and Hudson comes in or whatever. So I guess he overheard Hayden and Gary talking about this power of attorney situation or whatever. Now we know Hayden got that rescinded. We know he definitely got that rescinded for Gary because Gary don't understand how Hudson got power of attorney over him anyway. He don't understand. Oh baby, but he gonna find out. Hudson been playing with Miss Marie. And that's what got to me, cousins. I'm just like, the whole time, Miss Marie, you been involved in this for real. But she said she was going to do that when Andy was crying to her in the law firm or whatever. So, I mean, I guess that was expected. We always expected that Miss Marie had something to do with this man being stabbed or whatever you want to call it. Cousins. So, I mean, yay. So it's giving Hayden and Hudson gonna get into it. They gonna get into it real bad. Some words gonna be said, child. Because they said confrontation and some hands gonna be placed on somebody. Girl, I'm trying to see something because girl, that's what confrontation means to me. And then they said major confrontation, girl. All caps on major confrontation. All caps. And I don't mean lies. I mean all capitalized letters on major confrontation. That means fight, girl. That's fighting words, girl. Somebody gonna jump on somebody. Somebody gonna get in somebody's face. It's just not gonna be. It's not gonna be pleasant. How about that? Because let's move on to this next sentence about Andy. Now it's saying Andy navigates her new role as managing partner, facing challenges and opportunities while demonstrating her dedication to her clients, particularly Danny. Now we know that she is definitely working on this airport case or whatever with Danny, trying to get our girl some money for this girl, for this pain and suffering that she going through or whatever, because this airport just suspended her without getting her side of the story at all. Child, no evidence, girl, none. Just what some co-workers say they seen and heard, but not a full account of what actually happened. And now it look like Andy is jumping down Tony through. Like, why he didn't get suspended too? Because he was part of the party. He was part of it. He was part of the whole situation. Matter of fact, he started this barbecue business, girl. He the one started it by right out, getting that girl into that program after the program had then closed, which led to Leonard being on his Spice Girl trip, girl, about this girl getting this doggone position. Well, not this position, but that spot in that leadership program that he felt like he deserved more than she did. Tony knew about all this. So now Andy about to get in his ass. And it's much needed, cousins. It's much needed. Somebody needs to make Tony take accountability for all the stuff that he been doing, because he sure have not been doing it. And this HR lady from the airport, girl, she disgusting too. She had other accounts that she was doing in the airport. This don't have nothing to do with that though, cousin. It's not like you feel some type of way about Danny, like Danny did you something. I went on the lines to say that the HR lady wants Tony. Girl, take him and his hips, girl. He disgusting, sis. You and your olive green suit could have him, girl. Why they don't change these people clothes, girl? I mean, that lady had the same suit on for the last couple of... You know what? I'm not going to talk about these people wardrobe, girl. I'm just saying I seen what I seen, and I can't unsee that she got that same olive green on right now, girl. I can't unsee it. I cannot unsee it, cousins. But for her, girl, and girl, it's when it's crazy to me how these people don't make Tony take accountability for his actions in this whole situation. Or he didn't do nothing wrong, and he was just, you know what? Bye. I'm done with this portion of this synopsis, girl, because every time I gotta talk about hips don't lie, I get pissed off. He's disgusting, cousins. I honestly feel like he's disgusting, and y'all know why. Y'all know why, girl, just the disgust. Because it's it's trailer breakdown time, girl. I'm so used to doing these doggone recaps. Girl, anyway, let's break this trailer down, cousins. Now, we noticed Gary saying that he gonna make everybody's life a living hell. Why, Gary? Huh? What did you find out, Gary? Gary, did you get your memory back, Gary? Or is this all based on what Hayden been feeding you to protect himself? I'm trying to see something, cousin. Because you trying to throw everybody else under the bus? No, what you... Yay. Yeah, girl. Girl, Hayden a mess. He a mess, cousins. He really is. And I feel like he in that man office spreading false lies and stuff, false narratives to get his ass off the hook from what he was doing, cousins. That's what I feel like. That's what he gonna be doing. I feel like that's exactly what he gonna be doing, cousins. That's just true Hayden. That's in Hayden true nature, girl. True nature, painting false narratives, girl, just so you could get your ass out the mud. Don't nobody have time for that, Hayden. Nobody. Now, the next question, according to this trailer, is Andy gonna win the Andy case for her and get her this $150,000? Huh? I feel like she is. But baby, HR and that other lawyer was just they was surprised. Like, what you mean $150,000, girl? For you gotta be out your mind. No, she not out her mind. She's definitely not out of her mind. Cause how come in this situation it's 2 men and only the woman is taking the fall for the stuff that didn't transpire? Girl, I believe not. Hell yeah, slide my girl that $150,000 today. Today. What you mean? You gotta be out of your mind. You can't be. Yeah, she definitely serious about that. Run that girl that money. Period. Gonna suspend her without pay for this fool. For this fool. Y'all need to fire him. For real. For messing with his doggone subordinates. Period. Period. And stalking them too. In his white van, girl. Stalking. Listen to the conversation. He been doing stuff. Been. That's why I don't like him. People be asking me why you don't like him. Because he's a stalker. He's controlling. Girl. We can't have none of that. In a van. Listening to my conversations about my man. Knew about Preston before we even knew him. Period. It just didn't make no sense to me, cousins. It didn't make no sense. Made zero sense. So I'm gonna continue on to not liking Hips Don't Lie, aka Tony, King, Royal, one of the two, girl, don't know. They changing names to girl. See, writers, baby, y'all get it together. Get it together. We trying to figure this out. Y'all confusing us. Please get it together, girl. Whew. It's the stress for me trying to figure it out. Figure out what they doing with this doggone series, girl. They disgusting, girl. Disgusting. But yes, I do feel like Andy about to buckle down and she about to win this case for Danny, baby. Good for Danny. Good for Andy. Good for them, cousins, because baby. This needed to happen. Run that girl that $150,000, please. Now, cousins, let's move on. Now we get this clip of Jordan on the phone with Rich telling Rich to look out for his sister. Cause he don't know what he gonna do and he can't take this no more. Jordan, what you about to do to yourself, Jordan? Y'all gotta, girl, put him on suicide watch, girl. It didn't sound good coming out his mouth, girl. He can't take jail. Jail is too much for him. Oh boy. Oh boy, definitely slam that phone down. What you about to do, Jordan? He need to be on suicide watch. He scared me right there. He definitely need to be on suicide watch. Is Rich gonna call the jail to tell him to watch out for him? Is the jail listening to the phone call? Is the jailhouse listening to the phone calls so they could have him on suicide watch? Cause girl, it's not looking good for Jordan. It's really not looking good for Jordan at this point, cousins. Anytime somebody says something like that, girl, I mean, it's either he know he gonna be in there for a long time or he know he not gonna be here for a long time. He gonna send himself to the upper room. Sorry, Jordan, baby. Oh, girl, this is crazy. Crazy, crazy, girl. Now, let's move on to Karen, girl. Karen and Pam is in Karen's fresh start celebrating. What y'all celebrating? Did Rooster Riches blow up? Did they have a blow up situation go on here? Like, what's going on? Did Miss Marie invest that $150,000 because of them sales? Y'all got them sales up, cousin? That's why y'all celebrating? Is Rooster Riches gonna be in retail, girl? I'm trying to see some, girl. If so, congratulations to y'all. Congratulations to y'all. Miss Marie put that heat under that ass, baby. She definitely did. That's why them sales blew up like that. My guess is they did get that $150,000 investment, girl. So good for them. Good for them. Now, cousins, let's move on, girl. Calvin, why you popping up back here? Who called you, Calvin? Calvin to the rescue, girl. What's going on here? Girl, it's Sabrina, girl. Who you was on the phone with? Did Calvin call before he knocked? I'm trying to see something because he just popped up. Nice to see you though, Calvin. Nice to see you. Now, even though Calvin did some weird stuff, cousins, I do believe that Sabrina should have been with Calvin and she should have just stuck it out instead of listening to what her girls had to say. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do need advice from your girl. You do need advice from your girlfriends. And I understand that, but some business need to be kept to you. I mean, kept to yourself. Some things you don't let your friends know. Don't go asking them for advice, girl, please. Please. Don't ask them for no advice. Don't do it this time, cousin. Don't do it this time. Nah, Calvin, what you doing back in Atlanta, cousin? Did you break up with that lady you was with? Didn't he get married or something, cousins? I'm trying to see something because now I'm confused. No, Calvin didn't get married. Wasn't he in a relationship or something? What Maurice told this girl? Calvin went got married. Or was that Preston? Girl, no. See, I'm confused. Calvin was in some type of situationship with some girl or whatever that Maurice had told Sabrina about. So, Calvin, did you break up with that girl and come to Sabrina's rescue? Has Sabrina been texting and calling Calvin on his sleep? Because, girl, I know it's over between her and Rich at this point. It should have been a long time ago, cousins. Should have been a long time ago. But my guess is either somebody called Calvin to go see about Sabrina. And my guess is Maurice called Calvin. Because Maurice do still keep in contact with Calvin. You know, because they was close or whatever. So, did Maurice tell Calvin about what was going on with Sabrina and her egg harvesting process, girl? Y'all know Calvin would have been ready to give her that doggone sperm at the drop of a dime, baby. Ready. That's why I feel like she should have just stayed with him instead of worry about what other people say. That's the problem here. You worry about too much about what other people got to say about your relationship. You in the bed with that man, not them. So how could they possibly understand? How? Girl, sometimes you be having a blind leading a damn blind in this doggone TV series, girl. Just, sometimes I don't understand, cousins. I don't. But all day, nice to see you, Calvin, boy. But cousins, let's move on, girl. Because I got a clip of Andy and Robin kissing and stuff like that. When y'all started getting on that level again? Was it during this month gap that they had y'all know they had a month skip through or whatever? But was it during that gap that y'all rekindled something? What's going on, Andy and Robin? Y'all, I think they rekindled something. Would that be good for Andy to be doing? Because she hopping from pillar to post at this. She hopping. Sis is on she's on a hopping trend, girl. A hopping trend. I don't understand, Andy. I don't understand. You can't just be by yourself for a month or two, sis, and figure yourself out. Because, girl, that's too fast for me. I know you're familiar with this man or whatever. But, girl, give yourself some grace and a break, girl. You need to find yourself, sis. You just got this doggone position in this law firm. You don't need to be entertaining no doggone man. Not right now, cousin. Get yourself together first, girl. I hate when they just be hopping right back into another dude's bed. Like, no, sis. That's nasty. That's nasty, cousins. But I feel like they was messing around during this little month gap that they had or whatever. I really feel like they rekindled something. And I mean, it's not such a bad thing, but still, like I said, sis, give yourself some grace and some space and get yourself together first. Cause girl, she just got a lot going on, girl. Figure it out first, shoot, before you get entangled with this man again. Girl, this is crazy. It is all crazy to me, cousins. But I'm done with these people, girl. Let's move on to Tony and this doggone law firm conference room with Danny. How did we get here, Danny? You know how y'all got there with your controlling ass. You know exactly how y'all got there, Tony. You and your hips. Your hips know how y'all got there. You need to take accountability. That's the problem we having with you. And now ain't the time for us to be trying to make up and rekindle nothing, because I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with you, Tony. I hope that's what Danny tell him, girl. It's over. Bye-bye. Adios. Arrivederci. Get out my face. Don't talk to me about nothing. Run me my $150,000. That's all you could do for me. Hopefully she don't fall for this with him trying to sweet talk her. How did we get here? What you think? Shoot, girl, he pissed me off with that, girl. Pissed me off, cousins. But that's it for the trailer and synopsis breakdown for Sistas Season 8, Episode 21. Power Play. Girl. Let's see who walked through that door, though. And who Gary asking that question. Like, who is they? Who is walking through that door? Girl. Now we finally about to figure it out after 5 years. Who stabbed Girl, at least it ain't go as long as Karen pregnancy. Because this was still pregnant. Still pregnant. Girl, and we had to wait all these years. Let this girl have these babies in this last episode, please. Because, girl, I'm tired for her uterus, child. I'm tired, child. Me and Karen uterus is tired, girl. Because that is it for the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. Cousins, love y'all. Bye.